Hello and welcome back to Calmsden. So we're still in Feb, second part of Feb, and it's 10 to 8 at night, but the price is at its best for honey and sunflower oil. So we're going to get all this sold. 29,746. Brilliant. So we'd got a few more 1,000 litres of sunflowers, so they went up to the oil mill, and they're now chugging away as well. But I think as it's pitch black out, we'll have a rest, and I'll see you in March. Well, we're in March, and it's planting season, but this tractor is going, unfortunately. Bit of a rash decision maybe, but nevertheless we are gonna sell it. So with that tractor there was a feature in it that you could unfold the screen, which frankly was getting annoying because I couldn't open covers on planters. So we are gonna go for, where is it, this one. So it's the Fendt 1000 series. We're going to leave the engine, are we? Wheels, so we'll have wide tyres. We don't want a front fender. Let's just have a look at the engine setup. So we've got 396 with the standard, 435 for 18 grand. And we want GPS. We want the black rims again. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We'll have the 435. So number plate again. I didn't do it like that, did I? I'm trying to think what I'd done. That was it. FS 22CTH. Back only. Okay, so have a look at that. Beautiful. Liking the look of this. So 367. Perfect. Okay, buy that. And let's have a look at our purchase. Just giving it a bit of a joyride around the car park. It is huge, but I do like a Fendt. I'm not sure if you've noticed yet. So let's get back up to the yard, and we'll get cracking on with our planting prep. Okay, so we've got the telehandler, and we're going to get the planter loaded up with seed, hopefully, as we don't tip over. So probably should have been around the other side for this, but we'll give it a go. Let's just extend that. No, not that way. There we go. That's one filling up at least. What is going on? I can't have filled that. Never. Well, this is what happens when you try and do it properly rather than just stick the bags on the floor, I suppose. Right, let's have a play with this and get in the right position. Well, it's working finally, although I did drop a bag. But we'll retrieve that in a minute. Hopefully we can get this one to unload as well. It needed to be a bit higher up than I was before. There we go, perfect. Got there in the end. Not quite sure how much more they will take. So we'll grab this one and get the planter fully topped up. Okay, so we're in the field, all filled up with seed and sunflowers selected. So let's get cracking. So obviously there'll be no fertiliser down at this stage, so let's just jump into, I might have been looking at what contracts were available. So precision farming, and we're using a low seed rate at the minute because I'm guessing that loam doesn't need a lot of seed, I take it from that. So we know the pH is good because we've done all that. Nitrogen we will sort afterwards. Obviously no yield data yet, and that's our seed rate going in. So we will crack on and see how far we can get this tank to last us. So I think this is going to be the easiest way to do this. Just sort of finish this half of the field off. And yeah, I'm loving this planter again. The new Fendt is utterly awesome, as I expected it would be. And yeah, we're rocking on through the field. Can't grumble at all. Weather's lovely. And yeah, it's good to be planting. So when we get to the end here, I just want to show you a mod that I've installed recently, which is, it's been out a while. Let me just turn that off. So it's the field calculator mod. So this shows us what we need to put on each of our fields, and the fields that we don't own as well, to be fair. So it also tells us the seed consumption rates. So for sunflowers, we're going to use 2,086 litres. Well, 2,087 if we're rounding up. So that means we'll get this field done with just the seed that we've got in the tanker already. Tanks. So yeah, I think we're just going to push on now, get this done. It's gonna need rolling. We just head over here. Really difficult to see where we've been. So it's gonna need rolling. We are gonna have to weed it, and obviously it needs fertilising as well. but nothing we cannot sort. So let's jump back in here and we'll crack right back on. So we're back in field 2, probably just under 50% of the field rolled now. Been a slight gap in recordings, so we are on, where are we today? Yeah, 18th today. So it's been confirmed that it's a Kubota DLC. We're now end of June, I think it is. So it's interesting to have another different brand in the game, and I think along with that it gives the ability in multiplayer to have a passenger in certain vehicles, so that's a pretty cool little feature that Giants are adding. I think you do need the DLC to get that though, so hey, get yours ordered if you so wish, and use somebody's affiliate codes. Go and help out another YouTuber, Disturbed preferably. So what else has been going on? Well, not a fat lot really. First episode of the competitive multiplayer went out on Sunday. That got a good response and it was really fun to do, so another one coming this week. I think that's about it. We need to get this field rolled. I am tempted to do a bit more, and then we can jump into the baby Fendt with the sprayer and get the fertiliser applied, and then that will be this field done, apart from the possibility of we might need to weed it, but no real issue with that. We've got the herbicide sprayer, or we can use our weeder. I think what we'll do is get this turned round, lined up, and then we'll get a worker on it, and we'll jump into get the fertilising done. So just checking that we're hitting everything perfectly, and it is. So pH is perfect, nitrogen is perfect, workers off there in the distance, hopefully do a good job. We'll check on that in a bit, but for now turn the sprayer back on and we'll crack on and get this field fertilised, because then, like I said before, apart from the weeding, it is just be left and wait for harvest time then. So let's crack on through this and I'll catch up with you shortly. check on the progress of the roll-in, so we can just, it's nearly stop at that end, so we can probably just jump in. I think he's actually missed any. Brilliant. So we can probably get up there. But we'll give him a chance to turn round. And then are very nearly finished. It's like he's take over from now on, I think. Get this last little corner here, otherwise it will bug me. Get round. Should have left the work to it. Good job that we're not going to damage the crop or anything at this stage. There we go. Nearly done now. There we go. So this one's a field of sunflowers, and I'm undecided what to do in our last field. Really don't know. So if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments section of the video. So that's job done. Get this off the field. Get that spraying finished. So we've done the bottom of the field. Just do the top end now. Let's just stick the limiter back on while we're chatting. So the one thing I do like about precision farming is that we can see exactly where we've been, and also the fact that it looks like we're not doing a great job with the fertiliser or nitrogen level. In actual fact, it doesn't need to be green all the time. Green is not necessarily good. We're applying the perfect level soil types and crop that we've got in the ground, sunflowers. So yeah, we are all good. So it'd be interesting what you lot come up with for the other field. So we've got linseed in one field, sunflowers in here, and whatever you guys suggest for the other big field. It'd be something that we can use some different equipment with. If we have to lease it, see what you come up with. So last bit of the field, just jump into the map and take a look at how we've done. A few little run through the hedges there, but luckily they haven't damaged the boom. Go. Turn that off, fold it up, let's jump into the mini map. So fields all rolled, and farming, nitrogen. Good, let's just see what our score is up to, 62. Nice. Like I said, doesn't always have to be green. This is the nitrogen. It's appropriate for the crop and the soil type, so prove that. Nitrogen perfect, pH perfect, weed growing. So we need to keep an eye on that. But for now, we can get this back to the farm, get it emptied out, everything a really good clean down, I think. Right, so the sprayer's done, the Fendt's done, the Kinsey planter's done. Just giving the big old Fendt a rinse off, and that's everything cleaned. Back in the shed until the next time that we need it. very worn out now, this roller. It's had a fair old bit of use. Back down here. So what I also want to do is just quickly show you the options. So we've pretty much got every crop that we can put in. So other than grapes and olives, probably not cotton, we're in a position that we can plant pretty much anything. Got free rein on that one. So let's get this back in the shed. Shut for today, I think. With everything back and put back in the sheds and put away, we will say goodbye for today. Don't forget, if you've liked the video, give us a thumbs up. It helps to get YouTube to notice the videos. Leave a comment about the next crop we should plant. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen, subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.